Newspeak, MarketSpeak. Let's look at Google's newest version of, quote, one-time verification that's needed. Use a video verification. Approval time is a day. We'll help you create a 30-second video of yourself. Use your valid ID. Approval time is also about 1 day. Take a photo of your valid ID, like a passport or driver's license. Give them your papers. Build channel history. Approval time, usually up to 2 months. Build a history automatically, use Grow Channel, and follow the community guidelines. Basically be double plus good for, it's more like a month to 5 months. Google account verification, ID, data, video, etc. of anyone uploading individually will be deleted within 2 years, usually less. But this is only for advanced features. Does anybody remember the debacle where they demanded people's IDs for other reasons and got into a bunch of trouble because it's not legal for you to demand my ID to run a website, to run a page, to do any of this? Because we can always find an alternative. I attempted to do this, and they erased it. And I'm very happy that they don't have my personally identified. They leak data. Let's translate this. YouTube, settings, channel, feature eligibility, advanced features, access features. Verify phone number, which is not listed here, is a minimum. This one can be anonymous. You can use some random burner phone. It doesn't matter. It just has to be a unique phone number so they can identify an individual who is willing to put in the effort to either fake a phone number through some service at one time, or B, use a phone, or C, terrifyingly, use your friend's phone so their phone's associated with it. Enter a phone number. You receive a text or a voice call with a verification you type in to prove that you have a phone. What is the purpose of this? To send you text spam and sell your information, of course. But does it actually identify people? If you're not paying for a service, you're the product. And, very importantly, they want to sell your phone number to send you spam, but is this needed? To reduce the number of faked bot accounts, this became very important. I'm a victim of a person setting up literally 300 YouTube accounts to impersonate me and harass me and try to make me look bad by making people think it was me that was doing what this person was doing. And this person also did some stuff that I don't want to mention on YouTube anymore because it's disgusting. Next. Build up sufficient channel history. Good behavior. Wait till you build sufficient history to establish yourself. Meaning, literally post videos that make YouTube and Google money. You'd better turn on monetization, even though you don't get a dime, really. And very importantly, don't include any links anywhere if you're doing debunkings because citations are bad, because they call that spam. Basically, don't get into trouble for at least 2 or 3 months. Upload a specific number of videos, get a specific number of subscribers. It was 100 subscribers at one time, yada, yada, yada. The point is, now it's just don't be an asshole on YouTube. Basically, upload videos and respond to people only on your channel and don't say anything bad and walk on eggshells. Use your picture ID. Give them your papers. Open the confirmation challenge email that they send you. Only on your phone, because if you don't have a smartphone that they can mine for information, you're fucked. Start verification. It's an app. It's always an app. Take a picture of your driver's license or passport such that the birth date matches the date of birth on your YouTube and Google account. You are not allowed to lie to Google and YouTube about your age. But also that means you have to give them personally identifiable information. That's one of the 5 or 6 components to impersonate you, and they have your ID. And they can spend up to 2 years not erasing it. There are police departments with more stringent requirements on not retaining data when it's not needed. Use video verification. Now, you might have thought, oh, this is a 30-second video showing your face. No. Open a confirmation challenge email, only on your phone, tap the start verification. It's an app. And follow the prompts to perform an action, like follow a dot on the screen, or turn your face around, or biometric scan, or this is Face ID. They're collecting a Face ID scan. They 3D scan your face and head. Yeah, that's not going to be used to unlock your phone or fuck your life up. I do videos that literally just show my head and face. But everybody's asked me this. Why don't you light up the screen? I did it for one video. And in the past, I did it for all the videos because I didn't have control over the lighting. This ridge line, and me being mostly bald but having hair on each side, but it not showing up in the video, means that making a 3D scan of my head won't work. The perspective is wrong. I always stay within optical limit for my left eye. This is too far, and this is too close. I stay within this range because it also fits on the screen. My right eye sees better, and it's actually a little too close for the right eye, so I use mostly my left eye. They have two very different focal lengths, and the spread of the eyes is a problem. If I do a Face ID on a phone, which I've never done, nor when I got a passport, I refuse to do it. Because you can collect the data and create a 3D model, but you can't if you can't see the entire top of the head. Modern 3D scans, except for your cell phone, require the entire head. You may have noticed I statically position my head this way. I can turn it this way and this way. Now, part of that was an injury I had when I first got into this particular part of Oregon, so I couldn't turn my head too far. Now I don't do it because I don't need to. Nobody asked me, hey, let me look at the back of your head. Why? That's like people saying, tee, your favorite color out of this list of 12 is your birth month. Why the fuck would you give out your birth date accurately? You were born on January 1st of whatever year you were born. Accurate to the year. Doesn't need any more data. At one time, Google and YouTube demanded your picture ID, front and back. And in some states and counties and whatever, they would accept school ID, which contained your social security number, because California habitually abuses your privacy by using your social security number at colleges. Your social security number is not a generalized ID number. It is not secure in any way, except that it can be used to fuck up your life if you have also, your birth date in a picture. It's trivial to falsify data these days. And yes, it's trivial to make an automated bot by just using what app was it? It was a Instagram filter where you could just put another person's face over your face. Yeah, those work. You can falsify your picture. Then they'll say, hold your head still and move the camera around. Okay, but you just tie a screen to it and rotate the camera around, and the other computer, cell phone, or tablet emulates your head moving around and copies the person's face. Literally, Mission Impossible shit can be done here. There's an app to 3D scan your face so you can put it into a video game. That's good. That means the video game has your biometric data and can emulate your head, because all it has to do is move your eyes around. Follow the dot. Look at it with your right eye. Look at it with your left eye. What do they do with people who are blind? Give us your ID and your passport. Let us image your head and make a 3D model of it so we can use it as an avatar later in life, and you don't have any control over it because you don't own your own data. But we'll only keep it for 2 fucking years. By the way, everybody's doing voice prints if you haven't figured out from the YouTube video. You might have noticed that I use a specific form of diction. I don't use it when I do IDs. Because I was a ventriloquist for a while, I taught myself to be one and was trained as it as well. I don't use my natural voice for voice identification. I don't use this physiognomy for any imaging. When I have to do it, they're like, well, you have to take off your glasses. We can be here all week, or you can shut up and take a security technician's issue of, I'm not going to show you my face animated with an exposed face. I'm going to be wearing my glasses. But I don't give a fuck about your butt. If it breaks your software, get better software. Then they image me as being a person wearing a set of glasses that causes a specific amount of distortion in the image for my eye sockets. You know what it does? Because I'm nearsighted, it makes it look like my eyes are sunk into my head almost 1.5 inches. And, well, it messes with it. What does it identify? It says you're wearing glasses. Does it say take off glasses? Yeah. Say skip. Because I know about the software, because I look behind the counter. I'm like, yeah, hit skip. You're not allowed to look there. I'm going to tell everybody on the internet to hit skip. They're all going to wear glasses. They don't even require the 3/4 look angle when they take pictures for your passport, or do they? Depending on where you are, they do. That's so you can get a 3D image. Because that's what we use visually. We need three-dimensional data to identify a person. I understand that. But Google isn't the state of Oregon, or a federal government, or Papers, Please, Russia. Actually, Russia doesn't even do this shit anymore. They gave up on it because the databases got too big. They literally published it. We've had to erase their databases. Unless you're a criminal or a suspect, we have to erase your data. And everyone's like, yeah, you should, shouldn't you? I mean, that's not even very long ago. YouTube, settings, channel, feature eligibility, advanced features, access features, build up sufficient channel history, good behavior, and wait until you build up a sufficient history and establish yourself again. Because they're going to do this every once in a while to fuck with you. Because they want your picture ID. They want your social security number, your birth date, your fucking 3D scan of your face, your goddamn face ID. But you're sounding paranoid. And in a few months, when the shit leaks and people start getting their identities stolen again, you're going to go, WAPTEC told us so. I'm already doing YouTube videos showing my face. I should have switched to an automated avatar a long time ago. But me just habitually wearing glasses during every other format, yes, for my driver's license and for my everything else, it was this. Well, we need a biometric scan. Well, I don't have to leave the United States using a passport. I can just expatriate at that point. I can just escape. I can run screaming across the border into Mexico. Save me from the capitalists. I mean, I'd be able to own a short-barrel shotgun in Mexico because they don't restrict it if you're a gringo, I guess, or whatever. Or they just don't care because they really shouldn't. I could get good Mexican food, unlike what I'm getting here. As sensitive as my stomach is, Mexican food is life. Okay? I mean, really, I just told him I don't need a passport. I want one because it doesn't show a bunch of biometric data and everything else. Well, it has an RFID chip. And I was like, when you issue it, it does. I'm a security technician. You know what that means? He's like, oh. I'm like, yeah, you're going to take the picture with my glasses on. You're not going to do it. And they actually argued. You took my picture with my glasses on? Yeah. You accepted it? Yeah. Then you're going to do the 3D scan that way. But that makes it invalid. And fuck you. So you either get your $200 or more, or you don't. You're not getting money until you do it my way. I'm paying for this. After nagging them and calling out to the others. Yeah, don't let them have you take off your glasses. Make sure you're wearing, round glasses, especially round lens glasses. And I was wearing biconcaves, which means it reflected on the front as a pinpoint and fucked up the camera. But it 3D scanned through my head, through my eyeglasses into my face, and got the eye socket depth wrong, but it was consistent. And if you're farsighted and you got the magnifier lenses, oh boy, it actually makes it look like your eyes are sticking out of your head. The 3D scan is hilarious. It's like it's out of Futurama. It's beautiful. 30-second video of yourself versus 3D scan me so you can break into my phone. Take that as a takeaway. If they just made it a 30-second video where they didn't do anything other than, actually they could have done something easier. Hi, my name is Jeff. I'm here to verify you're human. Hi, I'm WAPTEC. I don't give it out my real name, and I'm not going to. Okay, we know you're anonymous. That's cool. Just need to make sure it's a person. Cool. I have 2 channels. Do you have the other ones? Yeah. They directly link to each other. Yeah. Can I get my old channels back you closed down because you're assholes? No. Well, then fuck you. How real is that? Okay, you're really a human. If this is a prove you're not a robot thing, all they're doing is providing their system with the ability to emulate you and get away with violating the robot check. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Good luck with that. Yeah, it's more data theft.